6.9 suitcases out of every 1,000 still vanish or arrive mangled each year. 1 every 13 seconds. Somewhere in the world, right now, an exhausted traveler is staring at an empty carousel while the last flappy rubber curtain settles. Keep watching, because you're about to pick up 15 criminally overlooked hacks that almost guarantee your bag lands exactly where and when you do. Most lost luggage never boards a plane at all. It dies in the maze behind the check-in desk, misscanned, missorted, or choking on an ancient barcode from last summer's Ibiza trip. Automated sorters read what they see, not what you meant, and a single stray sticker can shunt your roller from Dallas to Doha. Add a frantic last-second check-in when handlers sprint to load late bags, and the risk doubles. Give your suitcase a fighting chance. Strip every crusted-over tag. Arrive early enough to sip coffee before security, and let the system breathe. Miss this step, and the next 8 won't matter. Pop an AirTag inside a folded t-shirt, and you turn a blind baggage belt into live radar. On the latest iOS, you can now share that location with airline staff through a secure 7-day link. They click once, watch the dot move, and suddenly become personally invested in your bag's journey, because you just handed them night vision goggles in a blackout. Android loyalists aren't left behind. Tile, Chipolo, and Samsung SmartTag all piggyback on Bluetooth mesh networks, pinging location data off strangers' phones like digital echolocation. Double down by marrying personal tech to corporate tech. Delta, United, and Alaska embed RFID chips in every printed tag and pump push notifications straight to your phone. If the AirTag says the same thing, confidence soars. If it disagrees, you catch the error before the plane door closes. Redundancy is your new religion. 1 ping is anecdote, 2 pings are gospel. Still, technology is quiet. Sometimes you need your luggage to raise the roof. Carousel thieves study human nature. Weary passengers peer at a spinning sea of black rectangles, hesitate, then look away for a heartbeat too long. That's the sweet spot. Break the pattern with volume. The Nog Scout travel tag masquerades as a stylish aluminium luggage label until someone so much as nudges the handle. Then an 85 decibel shriek tears through arrivals while your phone lights up like a slot machine. Think smoke alarm for suitcases. Even if you're buried in a coffee line, that sound forces a thief to drop and bolt, melting into the crowd with empty hands. Noise repels crooks, but the next tactic convinces them to skip you entirely. Open your closet and count how many charcoal rollers you own. Thieves depend on that camouflage. Transform your case into an embarrassment. Slap a lime green strap diagonally across the shell, plaster a manga sticker the size of a dinner plate, paint a fluorescent lightning bolt with duct tape. It should make you cringe a little. That's how you know it repulses criminals looking for anonymity. While redecorating, muzzle every dangling strap. Conveyor jaws love loose backpack loops, and once they catch, wheels shear off like cheap plastic wine glasses. Tuck compression straps inside their pockets, collapse telescopic handles, tape anything that flaps. A sleek silhouette glides through machinery, resists grab and thieves, and even looks more premium when rolling out of the fog at baggage claim. Those spinning stations that mummify luggage in industrial cling film aren't airport theater. Wrapping blocks, casual zipper fishing, shrugs off monsoon rain, and forces thieves to create a noisy spectacle to get inside. No machine, pack a patterned sleeve or rigid shell. Add a fragile sticker. Handlers instinctively baby anything labeled breakable. All you have to do is drop $10 at the shrink wrap station, and your parcel is now protected by a suit of clear armor. Agents may slice through for inspection, yet they rewrap before forwarding, and bag snatchers rarely waste time on them. Imagine the airline desk asks, "What was in the bag?" And all you have is adrenaline and guesswork. Instead, build evidence before you zip the case. Lay out every layer: laptop, sneakers, toothbrush, and snap a top-down photo. Repeat once the suitcase is fully packed, and again after the airline has tagged it. Store the trio in a cloud folder labeled Europe 2025 Bag 1. Lay out every layer: laptop, sneakers, toothbrush, and snap a top-down photo. Repeat once the suitcase is fully packed, and again after the airline has tagged it. Store the trio in a cloud folder. Next, tuck a laminated contact card inside the lining. Full name, email, and a phone number that works abroad. external tags tear off. A hidden ID survives turbulence, rain, and rogue baggage carts. Finally, skim your credit card perks. Premium plastics like Sapphire Reserve or Amex Platinum reimburse essentials after a 12-hour delay, and cap coverage around $3,000 for total loss. Keep digital copies of receipts in that same cloud folder. Claims teams love a traveler who walks in with PDFs instead of excuses. Of course, documentation's worthless if your case never makes the flight. Baggage systems behave like freeways, show up at rush hour, and gridlock reigns. Arrive 3 hours before an international flight, and your suitcase enjoys a leisurely spa day through laser scanners. Skate in 30 minutes before boarding, and it sprints, slips, and sometimes stalls. That stall becomes a misroute, or a forced gateside pink tag that voids every trick you've learned so far. If you must arrive late, buy priority baggage service. It often costs less than a lounge sandwich and jumps your suitcase to the front of every queue. Your roller finally appears. Halt the victory dance. Park at the carousel edge and conduct a micro-forensic exam. Glide fingers around every zipper. Test each wheel. Yank the handle twice. Photograph the exterior again. Discovered a cracked frame? March straight to the baggage office before leaving the secure zone. Most airlines refuse damage claims filed after you exit customs, so timing is money. If your tamper seal lies shredded, unzip the case on the spot. Missing sneakers? Present those check-in photos as before evidence, the AirTag screenshot as location proof, and a real-time police report number if it's gone for good. Agents inundated with vague complaints suddenly have a precise timestamp, a face, and the beginnings of CCTV footage. You move from annoyed passenger to documented incident. That's heavy, but you didn't come for gloom. You came for a ritual you can run on autopilot. Lock this mantra into muscle memory. TSAVE. Tag, secure, alarm, verify, examine. Tag with a tracker plus the carrier app. Secure with loud straps and silent cable ties. Alarm with a siren that stuns thieves. Verify codes and destroy old stickers at check-in. Examine every inch before you roll toward the exit. Recite it like a prayer, and your suitcase behaves like an obedient dog trotting off the belt, tail wagging. Now the carousel conversation is yours. Have these tactics already saved or doomed one of your trips? Drop your war story below so the next traveler doesn't repeat the same heartbreak. And if you discover a new hack that beats any of mine, expose it. Because the belt never stops spinning, and every shared tip is a lifeline for the next stranger staring at an empty spot in the rotation.